Number 34, inverse cosine of root 2 over 2. So if we wrote it a different way, if cosine theta is equal to root 2 over 2, the question is, what is theta? So what angle gives you root 2 over 2? This is the same thing as 1 over root 2, if that's more helpful. Okay, and so you might know that right away as a 45-degree angle or pi over 4. And that would be your answer. If we want to look at it on a graph, we know that the cosine curve is going to start at 0, 1. And so we're looking for where is it equal to 1 over root 2. We restrict the cosine curve to go between 0 and pi. So where between 0 and pi is it equal to root 2 over 2? Well, that's going to happen at pi over 4. Okay. One of the reasons we write it as square root of 2 over 2 sometimes is square root of 2 is 1.41. Divided by 2 is 0.7. 0.707. So it's going to be pretty close to the 1 value on the graph. And so if you try to do 1 divided by root 2, 1 divided by 1.41, it's a lot more difficult to come up with that number in your head. But there you go, pi over 4. If it was negative root 2 over 2, okay, inverse cosine of negative root 2 over 2, then in our restricted domain, that's going to occur at 3 pi over 4. And so the answer would be 3 pi over 4 instead of pi over 4.